Hello, we're live. We're on to Matchday number 8 now, and the Sky Bet Championship look forward to. So let's go through the past results and see if anyone else gets involved and make some predictions. It's been a while since you guys got involved. So Nottingham Forest, it was a 1-1 draw against Derby, with Martin Raccoon scoring for Derby County. Lee Taylor getting equaliser for Nottingham Forest as they shared the points there. Nottingham Forest with more of the opportunities, and in the end, I suppose Forest or Derby, they will be happy with the two sides there. Probably Derby, I'd say. Watford and Bournemouth also shared the points in a 1-1 draw. Stipe Pisa scoring the goal for Watford, and Chris Nathan Heaver at the death 95th minute goal for Bournemouth also shared the points. These two sides were Premier League outfits last season. Can any of them get promoted this time around? 14 to 9 shots for Bournemouth and 5 on target each. Preston North Ends came away 2-1 winners against Huddersfield, with Alan Barney scoring both of Preston's goals, and Fraser Campbell scored early for Huddersfield, but ultimately they ended up losing the match. Also had a man sent off as well too, with Naby Starr getting sent off late on 78th minute. Western with the more of the opportunities, 17 to 40 on the shots and 7 to 4 on target. Qpr Barnsley was a nil stalemate, 15 to 10 shots for Qpr and 3 to 1 on target for Barnsley. Norwich City 2-1 winners against Wycombe Wanderers. They scored early for Timo Pukki. Scott's Cashkits managed to get an equaliser for Wycombe. And it looked like they might get their first point of the campaign, but Norwich had other ideas with Adam Ida in 95th or 91st minute. Mario Vinic scored the goal. Adam Ida got sent off for Norwich there, but thankfully it came very late on and didn't prove costly for them. 25 to 8 shots for Norwich and 6 to 2 on target. Reading continue their way at the top of the table there. 6 wins, 1 draw. Kickstart the season there. Incredible stuff for them. They came away with a 3-0 win on this occasion here against Watford, with Yako Meat scoring 2 goals, as well as Lucas Jolio in stoppage time. Watford with more shots, 10 to 7, but in terms of shots on targets, that was in favour of Reading with 6 to 2. Cardiff and Middlesbrough was a 1-1 draw. George Savic scoring the goal for Middlesbrough and had Shea Ojo scoring an equaliser goal for Cardiff. 17 to 10 on the shots and 3 to 1 on target. Luton Town 1-0 winners against Sheffield Wednesday on the road, and that came after Sheffield Wednesday got reduced down to 10 men there. Joe Van Aken in the 71st minute got sent off. Pali Wadok getting the winner for Luton Town. Sheffield Wednesday 14 to 7 on the shots and 3 to 2 on target. Bristol City and Swansea 1-1 draw as well too, with Mal Lowell scoring for Swansea and had Nicky Wells scoring a late equaliser for Bristol City in the 83rd minute. 10 to 9 shots for Swansea and 4 to 2 on target for Brentford. Millwall and Barnsley, another draw, quite a few draws this time around. So, Alex Mowat scoring for Barnsley, and these 2 goals came in the space of a couple of minutes just before the half-time break. Jake Cooper got the equalising goal for Millwall. 12 to 6 shots and 3 to 2 on target for Millwall in that. Blackburn Rovers, they are the leading top goal scorers this season out of the Sky Bet Championship. They got 16 goals in total now. Very impressive stuff. With a 4-0 victory against Coventry. Adam Armstrong with 2 goals, Harvey Elliott as well as Sam Gallagher all getting on the score sheet. Michael Rose got sent off very early on for Coventry in the 14th minutes, and that really helped Blackburn out, I think, because they took the lead immediately after that decision, as one man advantage is all you really need to really steamroll the opposition. 24 to 3 shots and 9 to 1 on target for Blackburn. Stoke City 3-2 against Brentford. Stephen Fletcher, James McLean, and Tyrose Campbell for Stoke. Marcus Foose with 2 goals for Brentford. Brentford 9-7 shots, and there was 4-3 on target for Stoke City. So how does the Championship leaderboard shape up now? I can say for the Matchday 7 predictions there. Once again, it was just myself and the football slater that's gone involved and made picks. So it's never too late to also jot down your predictions down below. And I do things a bit differently this season. I award points based on the odds of the matches that I provide. So the bigger underdog teams, the more points you're able to get from each different match. So I managed to do a little bit better, picking up 8.3. Predicting Wedding to win, played at $2, so I got 2 points for that one. Qpr and Bournemouth to get a draw, so I got 3.1 out of that one. And also Watford and Bournemouth to draw against each other for 3.2, so total 8.3. Football Simulator not too far behind there, 7.72. Predicting Norwich and Stoke City to win, as well as Cardiff and Middlesbrough to draw their match. So how's our overall leaderboard shape up now? That sees the Football Simulator on top, commanding things there with 90.29. I'm in second spots with 57.36. And third place is Cavan Wright with 26.74. And fourth, it's a emergency 23.08. And in fifth place is Tom O with 5.92. As we head into matchday number 8, what have we got this time around? First up, we have Barnsley as they take on Qpr. 28-17 victories for Qpr with 11 draws, 2 wins each and a draw in the past 5 games. We got $2.37 for Barnsley, $3.10 for the draw, and $2.88 for Qpr. Although a quick rise of where they are on the table, made all these predictions taking that into account in recent matchup history. That's just the main things go off there. So Barnsley 21st place. They have not won a game at all this season. 4 draws, 3 defeats. So it's not looking too great for them this season. And for Qpr, they're up in 16th place. Won 4 of their 7 matches. And those 4 in the past 5 games as well too. So that is why I've gone for a 1-1 draw. Football Simulator does their own thing there, so it's interesting to see what random results they generate. Of course, it has a bit of an idea of who the favourite clubs are and where they're ranked in the system there. So it's gone for Barnsley to get a 4-2 victory for this match here. So goals galore according to the Football Simulator anyway. Next game is Brentford as they take on Norwich. 26-22 wins for Norwich with 10 draws. Norwich 4 wins and 2 draws in the past 7 games. Brentford, they are the favourites at $2.10, $3.25 for the draw, and $3.30 for Norwich. So this could be a really good match here as Brentford, they lost the player final last season, of course, so they could have got promoted to the Premier League. And for Norwich, they were in the Premier League last season there. So 2 top quality outfits. Recently, at least, Brentford, they're currently in 11th place with 3 wins, 3 defeats, and a draw. 2 wins, 2 defeats, and a draw in the past 5 games. So, mid-table team as things stand very early on in the season, of course. For Norwich, they are up in 5th place there. A couple of late victories in their past couple of matches, managing to really help their cause. 3 wins in a row. Scored 8 goals from their 7 games, conceded 6. So, low scoring, but good defensively, I can say. So for this game here, I've gone for Norwich to get themselves another win, and this time a 2-1 win on the road as well too. Football Simulator has gone for a 2-2 draw. We have Swansea against Stoke. Swansea, my favourite championship club there. 23 wins for Swansea, 30 wins for Stoke, and 21 draws. Swansea are the favourites at $2.30, $3.10 for the draw, and $3 for Stoke. Swansea, they currently placed in 6th place, 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeat in the past 5 games. 3 wins, 3 draws, 1 defeat, 7 games played the season, 12 points. But of course, we've seen them all the way up to second spots if all the other teams drop points. So just shows you how early it is and how much movement you can go either end of the table. For Stoke City, they're currently in 8th place. They've got the same number of points as Swansea, 3 wins, 3 draws, and 1 defeat as well too. Fats actually managed to score 1 goal more, but conceded 2 goals more than Swansea. 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games for Stoke City, so can that unbeaten streak continue for them? I believe so, as I've gone for Stoke City to win a 3-2 match. Football Science has gone for a 0-0 draw, so completely different in terms of the goals being scored and the result for the game here. Middlesbrough, they take on Coventry. They have 16 wins apiece and 15 draws. Coventry, 2 wins and 3 draws in the past 6 games. Middlesbrough, they are the favourites here at $1.91, $3.10 for the draw, and $4 for Coventry. Middlesbrough, they are placed 13th on the table, 2 wins and 3 draws in the past 5 games there, so good little unbeaten streak, and they've only lost 1 game in the 7-match spell so far as well too. For Coventry, they are in 20th spot there, and they are winless in their past 5 games, just picking up the 2 draws with 3 defeats included. And yeah, just 1 win all campaign, either just 1 defeat all campaign for Middlesbrough. So I've gone for a 1-1 draw, trying to find the best value there to try and get the most points out of the particular matches. Football Science is going to go for Middlesbrough to get themselves a 1-0 win. We have Watford Wanderers as they take on a Watford. 4 wins Watford and 2 draws. They have to go back to 2012 since these sides last played against each other. And then before that, back in the 96 and 97 seasons and 1959. So big gaps, and things, of course, have changed quite dramatically over that course of time. Odds for this game, Watford Wanderers 8 butts here, so 8 points if they do end up getting a victory. They're currently 7 out of 7 defeats, so they're just looking to get off the mark. $3.75 for the draw and $1.45 for Watford. So yeah, welcome 7 out of 7 losses for Watford. They are all the way up in 3rd place there, just 1 defeat all season. 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games as well too there. Scored just the 7 goals, so could do better on that side of things. Also only conceded 3 goals there, so it'd be nice to see some more high scoring matches from some of these teams there. Keep it KG, scrape out the victory. It's good for the clubs, but maybe not so for the fans that are watching it online. We're going to go for Watford. They should definitely win this game quite convincingly. Going to go for a 4-0 victory. Football Science sees a 3-1 result for Watford as well too. Blackburn Rovers against Reading. This could be the game of the round, with Blackburn 9 wins, 5 wins for Reading and 9 draws. Reading 3 wins and a draw in the past 6 games. Blackburn Rovers have managed to win the past 2 matches. Odds here, Blackburn at home are the favourites at $1.91, $3.30 for the draw, and $3.75 for Reading. And the reason why I say it might be the game of the match day, midweek matches, of course there's also weekend matches to preview as well too, is Blackburn Rovers, they have scored the most goals out of all of the clubs in the Championship by a good 5-goal margin. They have already scored 16 goals in the 7-game spell this season. And they have won 3 matches, lost 3 matches, and 1 draw. So when they have been winning big. And when they've been losing, I suppose they just managed to lose by the odd goal, I think. And for Reading, they are currently top of the Championship table there. And they currently yet to lose a game there, 6 wins and 1 draw. So a very interesting match here. Something's got to give. Blackburn's big goal scoring streak 4 winnings, unbeaten 1. I'm going to go for Reading to continue their charge this season. And $3.75 odds seems quite juicy for the team that hasn't lost a match and has a good record against Blackburn Rovers in recent history as well too. So I'm going to read Football Science is going to go with Reading to win this game at 2 goals to 1. Next up is Preston North End as they take on Millwall. 30 wins for Millwall, 26 wins for Preston, and 11 draws. Past 6 games has seen 2 wins each and 2 draws. Preston North End, they are the favourites here at $2.20, $3 for the draw, and $3.30 for Millwall. On the table, Preston North Ends, they are placed 12 spots there, winning 3, losing 3, drawing 1. So classic, dead on mid-table side, 3 wins and 2 defeats in the past 5 matches. For Millwall, they are situated higher than them in 7th place there. 3 wins, 3 draws, and just 1 defeat this campaign so far. 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 matches for them. I can't separate the two sides. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Football Science has a similar idea. It's going to go for a 1-1 draw. Next up is Derby County as they take on Cardiff. 29-18 in favour of Cardiff with 18 draws. Cardiff 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games. At time, Derby slight underdogs actually at $2.88, $3 for the draw, and $2.40 for Cardiff. On the table, Derby County, they have an woeful time there, all the way down at 22nd spot, if you can believe that. And normally one of those opponents that always challenges for the playoff positions, but this season they have to work a lot harder. With just the 1 win in their 7 games to start things, and also just the 1 draw, 5 defeats, with 3 defeats and a draw in the past 5 games there, and just 3 goals scored so far. So will that change? Time will tell. For Cardiff, they are currently doing a whole lot better. They're all the way up in 15th spots. 2 wins, 3 draws, 2 defeats, 1 win and 3 draws in the past 4 matches there. But yeah, I think Cardiff will have too much quality. How things are going so far there, get themselves the victory in this match here. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Cardiff victory against Derby County. Football Science is a lot more convincing, and it's gone for a thumping win for Cardiff as well too. Luton Town, they take on Nottingham Forest. 27 wins for Nottingham, with 21 wins for Luton and 15 draws. Nottingham winning the past 3 games. Luton at home, they at $3, $3 for the draw, and $2.37 for Nottingham Forest. On the table, Luton Town, where they situated at 9th place, they had 2 wins, 3 defeats in the past 5 games. For Nottingham Forest, they are 19th, 1 win, 2 draws, 2 defeats, past 5 games for them. Just the 1 victory of the season so far. And Nottingham Forest did actually manage to win and the new manager as well too a few games back. So it's taking a bit of time to try and sort that out as well. I'm going to go for Luton Town at home to get themselves a victory in this game here. I'm going to go with a 2-0 Luton win. Football Science sees a 2-1 win for Nottingham Forest. Next up is Rotherham as they take on Sheffield Wednesday. 20 wins for Sheffield Wednesday, 12 wins for Rotherham, and 7 draws. Sheffield Wednesday 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games. At home, Rotherham $3, $3.10 for the draw, and $2.30 for Sheffield Wednesday. Rotherham, they are in 18th place on the table. 3 draws, 2 defeats, just 1 victory so far this season. And for Sheffield Wednesday, they are bottom of the league, but they are really nearly out of their deficit now. They're at a -4 point total. They started with a -12, so they have managed to gain 8 points in these 7 games to start the season. So they should have a reasonably good opportunity to avoid relegation at least. Just 4 points behind Wycombe Wanderers, who haven't kicked off the mark So what will the result here be? I think Sheffield Wednesday will get themselves the win, and I'm going to go with a 3-1 Sheffield Wednesday victory. Football Simulator also sees Sheffield Wednesday winning this match. It's going to go for a 2-1 victory. Birmingham, they take on Huddersfield. 42 wins for Huddersfield, 38 wins for Birmingham, and 33 draws. Huddersfield 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 4 matches. Birmingham at home are the favourites at $2.20, $3 for the draw, and $3.30 for Huddersfield. On the table, Birmingham are in the 17th spot, 7 points in 7 games, with just the 1 victory. 4 draws also included, with 3 of them being in the past 5 games, and also 2 defeats. So it's been a while since they actually managed to get that victory. For Huddersfield, they are in 14th place, doing quite a bit better. 10 points from their 7 matches, 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games for them. So they have got the momentum, and they have got the better things on the head-to-head record as well too. And they are the underdogs for this match, so good for the points value system. So everything points for Huddersfield to get themselves the victory, and I'm going to go for Huddersfield to get a 1-0 win. Football Simulator says a 1-0 win for Birmingham, going the other way. And last up, we have Bournemouth as they take on Bristol City. 38 wins for Bristol, 26 wins for Bournemouth, and 23 draws. 2 wins each and 2 draws in the past 6 games. Bournemouth, they come to this match as clear favourites at $1.80, $3.50 for the draw, and $4.20 for Bristol City. On the table, Bournemouth are the only other sides that have gone unbeaten so far in the Championship, with 3 wins and 4 draws in their opening 7 games. And they're currently on a 3 draws in a row streak, and before that, 2 victories. And for Bristol City, they are down or up in second spots. So they're doing bits and pieces this season as well too. Who would have thought Reading and Bristol City would lead the way in the Championship this season? Well, I certainly didn't. They got 14 points, not quite as good as Reading with 19 points, 5-point lead. But 4 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeats, nothing to really sniff at. So 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 matches for them. So just 1 defeat. Bournemouth, no defeats. It's going to be a difficult match to call. And what have I gone for this match here to get things off? I've gone for a 1-1 draw. I can't separate the sides. Can you? And the Football Simulator is going to go for Bristol City to get a surprise, but continue on their form with a 3-0 win. So those are my thoughts, predictions, and the Football Simulator's predictions for Matchday number 8 in the Sky Bet Championship. Feel free to get involved and put your own thoughts, predictions down below, and we shall see how things shape up on the overall leaderboard next time around. But until then, thumbs up if you're new to the channel. Also, feel free to subscribe, and also got a few more live streams coming up as well too. So see if the time suits, and feel free to pop in and say hi. Till then, I'll see you later. Cheers.